What is up, everybody? Yeah. Well, we're just getting started here with Control. I've only played this game for about 10 minutes, so this is a game that Flagboy turned me on to. I saw him in there, so I figured I'd give it a try. So let's just continue. Shift sprint. Okay, proceed further into the burrow. Bureau. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Oh no. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Ooh, you hear that?
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Where's that coming from?
Reach the hotline.
Hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Here, just walk into my bullets. Ah, I'm dead. Oh no. How did I die? Was it the bullet or the stupidity? Let's try that again. Yeah, see? This. Can't do it yet.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
I forgot what the crouch button. Okay. Typical WSAD. Shoot. Aim. V for melee. Q. Let's try that.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Look at everybody. Somebody help me. Oh, that made me sneeze. starting to cramp. Oh, I'm starting to cramp. Oh, guys, right in the diaphragm. Oh, hold on. Cramp in the diaphragm. Oh, okay. Oh, if I start crying, guys, you know why. Let's see. I think we hit G. Here we go. All right, that's the director. Okay, containment procedure for this service weapon. OOP1-KE. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parautilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dedicated by the redacted. Through their criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. We were there. The popular hypothesis: redacted. Many forms throughout history. Redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verusta. So look, we got Ragnarok. We got Thor. We have King Arthur, Excalibur. I'm not sure about Verusta. Is that the Egyptian? All weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, see Darling presentation 1.1 for more details. Okay. All right, now let's go over here. All right, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Ooh, you went to Minnesota? Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting really sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. AWE, why does that sound familiar? Oh, anyway. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list, let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Okay. Oh. Wait. You do not have a clearance level. So, I'm confused. Okay, there's my weapon. I got this in the director's office. Why would I close that? Does that make sense to you guys? All right.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright.
Let's find out. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations, we are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York City or just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seemed crappy or redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar psychological assessment. If their responses are within their acceptable ranges of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
It's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody.
I think
that
right now
makes
we're
you
just
over.
really gathering. Ooh. Explanation of paranatural topics, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event, which is an AWE. There it is. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted, in particular in popular culture using redacted, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exaggerates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. Man, I cannot talk today, guys. AWEs that only occur on redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human redacted, throw 2 punctures on the redacted. You know, we could play Mad Libs with this and really get creative. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strengths through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4- or stroke 93 stroke 6942 for full report.
And over.
So I can't go. Oh, there we go. Oh! Anyway, I just wanted to see what was down there. Let's do it again. I don't like the aiming of this. So I got to do this all again. I'm not going to read it all. Nope.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Did she just punch the floor? What is this, Inception? Holy... That girl's got some powers. Come clean my house, please.
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
It says... Speak with the voice on the safe room intercom.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
Where do I want to go? If I fast travel, I can't go anywhere. So I think we need to go inside that room.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
Emily Pope.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Ooh. No, hello.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Why does she have a bomb on her chest?
Somehow, this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. The sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I
Oop,
can't
I heard that.
even- Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
No, I don't know your
Not
brother
yet.
Dylan.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can
Not
cleanse the
cleaning your
control point,
windows.
then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
I know.
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? You did
I'm
it
with you.
before. Push the hiss out.
Let's see. Probably this guy over here. Mind meld! She's a Vulcan! She's a Vulcan, everyone! And just like that, Star Trek is here. It's real. You just witnessed it.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Okay. So... Okay, here we go. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intensive form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating through the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Their feet are not on the ground. Come on, people. All right, so what about Hiss Guard? Ooh. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss Guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. Okay. So if they have a shotgun, they're the good guys. Right? They have no observed paranatural abilities with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Data. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Okay. Mold removable. All right. Assets. I still don't understand
Ripping it
what those
out
are.
rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
them
she's
I'm
awfully
here.
trusting.
I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't
Why do you
tell
gotta
her
tell them
about Dylan
everything?
and the rest yet.
Jeez. Where's the mystery?
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
Oh, I bet you he did too.
Came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of
Bakelite.
communication between
Wow.
the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next
Okay.
stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not
Nope.
a leader.
Obviously not.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
What if this is just a
Only to
prologue?
see the hiss destroy it all.
Is that phone ringing? Yep.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
All right, here we go. Enter the communications department to find the hotline. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone. A Bakelite telephone. To understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight. All right. Wait. Trench. Looks just like oh, that is. Okay. Why do I have two pictures of Trench?
There are no stupid questions. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building,
It's
the
a
Bureau headquarters, the oldest
place in
house,
the
is
Pacific,
a
in the
shifting
northwest,
place. You've
northeast,
seen it. It
and they do
transcends its
remodeling.
physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an
Well, because they're
attribute of
always
the building.
fixing it up.
This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay,
Director Trench.
this Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. That's just a hypothesis on my part.
Another
but
Star
you
Trek
can
reference.
research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane
Basics.
objects that house paranatural
This is
energies
survival,
and have developed
woman.
a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
It sounds like it.
Got it. Thanks.
One more. Hadron resonance amplifiers.
So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Emily.
Now can
I'm
I
sure
play
I'll
the
have more
game?
questions soon.
Just let me know.
Ooh, a new weapon? Okay, okay. All right. I like to dance on the table. Enter the communications. I don't need to go in there. I need to go over here. Okay, energy boost. Okay.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
That guy looks a little worse for wear. Okay, what do we get for a collectible? Travel cost. Oh, here we go. Week 83 report. So this is definitely something more than a year. Why wouldn't you just start over? Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, haha, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831.29, meals, gasoline, mini bar. The Boise research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Ha ha! You're funny. I wonder if a motel called Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent Hines. Okay.
Yes, it's overpowering. You don't want me.
Oops. So that's a no-no. Don't run into the bright room. Okay. Looks like I just need to go this way.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Everything over here is already picked up, right? Yeah, okay. Don't go in there. Whoa. Oops. I didn't see that guy. I heard him. Didn't see him. All right, about another 10, 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to go start some dinner.
There it is again. A welcome message.
I'm going to die. I'm almost dead now. I don't want to go down there yet. Nope, not going down there yet either. I have a lot of rooms I can go to. Man, that about killed me. Okay, what did somebody just take to the bathroom? Hiss barrier. The Hiss Renaissance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appears as a way to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated Renaissance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Sounds like the same thing. The Renaissance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss Renaissance. Resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. That just sounds like a lot of hoopla. Okay. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event. This is at the United States Embassy in Havana. Injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted. Deaths were reported and an outgoing information has been managed. Federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. You know, that sounds really real, like what actually happened in Havana. Wow. No visual phenomena was witnessed. This lasted for redacted minutes. The scene was cordoned off and embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green is stable. Yellow, low possibility of anticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of anticipated building shifts. Duh. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. You guys really suck at your color coding system. I thought I saw, yeah, over here. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that would contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate for God. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Where they at? Where they at? I didn't see them. Named enemies present a tougher challenge but yield better rewards. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to keep starting back here.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, guys. Okay, so I don't have to keep this up. Okay, this is either going to kill me. What? All right. We picked up two different things here. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. Hence, Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous one allows us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So, thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and devils sing song. It says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When you come, sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Okay. Clean! Will the dead bodies just fall? Splat? Ooh, here we go.
Just look at him. 8 inches wide and capable of storing 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP.
OOP?
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched
OOP.
3 dozen pencils.
Not to be confused with OPP.
And once,
Because, you know, are you down with OPP? I'm down with the OOP.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Oh. Is that moving?
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay. How do I cleanse it? I was there. Come on, get it, get it! Come on, woman! Come on, director! Come on, director!
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go start dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow.